Okay, so why don't you tell me your name and the location of your blog and what you blog about?
I'm Nirasha Jagannath, and my blog is Mommy Niri, blogspot.com. And basically I started just using it as a way to keep up with family in all different countries. I have family, my family's in South Africa, my husband's family's in India, and they've never met our kids. So I started as that. But along the way I started realizing that it's not just about my kids. I started blogging my journey and simple things that happen to me, and it's not all happy kind of thing. It's all stumbles and whatever. And I realized a lot of people were more interested as well to see that, you know, people stumble, things happen to them, and how you get up. And for me that has become interesting, and also a way now to express myself.
Right.
So now it becomes an excitement to write about what's going on, and other people feel like they're going through the same thing, whether it's never taking care of yourself, or trying to diet, or, you know, school issues.
Right, school issues. So how old are you? You have children? How old
I have one and one is 3.
Okay.
So I have 2 kids and 2 girls, and a lot all over the place. So
wow. So now tell me about your experiences so far with reading with your kids, and what you've found to be effective in teaching your kids to read or getting them ready, and just kind of what your journey's been about.
My younger daughter my older daughter surprised me by starting to read the alphabet and so forth, and by 2 she was reading. She could spell probably like 12 or 20 words around about 2, and now it's probably like 300 or so. So for me it was a surprise that she started doing this, and then I realized that if she's doing it, it would be doing her not a service to give her the materials she needed. Because I was an early reader when I was a kid, and you know, that gets brushed aside. Oh, you read, that's fine, that's great. And I wanted to make sure that I gave her all the tools that she needed, whether it was getting some fancy books, you know, early readers, or even going to dollar stores and just getting her the Phonics books and getting math. So I've done everything. I do everything from buying my first reader. She's also a person that's hooked on maths.
Yeah.
And so she was obsessed with numbers for a long time. And I tried to, if you're going to be obsessed with anything, you're going to be obsessed with words so that you can read, and that gives you an inner calm. So that's given her a lot of power to know that she can walk up, take a book, and she can read and complete the books. So we make reading a part of our day, but because I have 2 and it's crazy, we keep it a lot of it as well, the quiet time to be the bedtime reading.
Right.
So I buy a lot of early readers. I try to build a lot of her, like she loves Dora the Explorer, so we buy the Dora early readers, Explorer, their readers, and so I've made sure all the tools are there to try to continuously stimulate her, but not make it, if you can't do it, it's okay.
Right. And how has it been for you as a parent to see your 3-year-old child reading? What's that feeling like?
I think a lot of people think it's great. For me, you know, if she didn't do it, that would be okay. For me, it's challenging. It's challenging to constantly keep on looking around when everybody else is shopping. I'm looking at what can I get to stimulate, and finding those tools is for me the most difficult thing. So keeping up with her has been extremely challenging. I think that's my biggest issue.
Okay. Do you have any advice for moms out there based on your experiences of what they could be doing to help their kids get an early start reading like yours?
I think providing good quality books. Like, my problem with a lot of the books out there is the English is really bad. So the words like gonna, shoulda, that really turns me off. And the spelling, so if you're gonna put books out there, you're gonna put it right. It doesn't matter how we speak, it matters what you show them. Because we can speak however we want, but I think it's important when you sit to read that they're reading good quality books.
Okay.
And if you don't love it, they're not gonna love it. So show them your love for books.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.